What is going on, everybody? You already know what time it is. It is Wednesday. That can only mean one thing. It's time for What the Shit. Let me get IG up in here real quick before we get to the business. Tonight's episode is brought to you by Sweet Dreams, the new Johnny Knoxville movie. Johnny Knoxville knocks it out the park in his new movie, Sweet Dreams, now available on digital. I can't read right now. Too bad. A softball misfit team of recovering addicts swings for the fences and proves everybody can hit a home run in this wild journey of second chances. Grab Sweet Dreams now on video from Fandango Home, rated R from Paramount Pictures. But guess what? We got a chance for y'all to win a copy tonight. So you're going to get a movie night on us. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. All right, we live. What's going on, everybody? What the business is? You already know what time it is. It is Wednesday. That can only mean one thing. It's time for What the Shit. We in here. What's up, fellas?
Yes, sir. How you feeling, bro?
What the shit? What the shit?
Yeah,
What
shit.
the shit?
Hey.
What the shit?
Hey.
What the shit?
Feeling it. This be in that kind of mood. Y'all know what time it is. It is time for our favorite segment that we like to start the show with before we get to the news and the notes and everything else.
Okay, number 1.
Minute with Boom, parenting 101. Boom, take it away.
Number 1. This motherfucker got me on here with some beige motherfucking eyebrows and facial hair with a butt chin, a bald head. This is what he decided to pick me up. I ain't even got a butt chin.
Hey man, I want representation.
My eyebrows, it's black.
I guess you wasn't fit. I'm gonna work on it. It's work in progress.
About me, anyways, man. This is.
Hey, I'm on AD.
I mean, it wasn't really you at the beginning. It was, you know what? Go ahead. It's yours.
This is how they do you. But listen, man. So this is what I want to say, man. Parenting 101, man. First off, we have to love our children. We have to, because we brought them here, man. You feel me? We that's our responsibility. That's our obligation to love our children. But after we give them the love that they need, and I need you guys to put need in parentheses. Need. After we give them the love that they need, then we can decide if we gonna give them the love that they want, right? Because I don't gotta love you the way that you motherfucking want me to love you. I can love you however the fuck I feel is loving to you, especially if you are nourished. Are you fed? Yeah. All right. Is your ass clean? Yeah. All right. Now, I can help you wash your ass, but can you help me wash my ass?
Probably not.
Probably not. What about wipe your ass? If you can't even wipe your ass without me, my nigga. All right. So parenting with Boom, we give them the love that they need, not the love that they want. And if they feel like they need extra, then they gonna do extra, goddamn it. And that's all I got for y'all, man. Parenting with Boom.
My boy, Boom.
Wasn't sure where that was going, but that's why we start with it. You never know. All right, that's enough of that clap. All right, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. We are here live. It is Wednesday, man. How was y'all day? You know, everybody, how was y'all day? Hopefully everybody had a good day. This nigga Boom called me. I appreciate it, but he woke me up. But I appreciate it. So we got a guest tonight, and you know how we do. We like to, you know what, we gonna bring him in with this.
What's up, fellas? How you guys doing tonight?
Good. Please take a moment to introduce yourself. We like to let everybody introduce themselves. That way, everybody know what's going on. The floor is yours.
Well, it's definitely. First things first, my name is Todd Verdell Jr. I'm born and raised from Philadelphia. I'm the CEO of FITGorilla LLC. I'm a personal trainer and also business owner.
Every time I bring somebody on here, they always doing better than me. But it's cool. That's what we like. That's two Philly in the house, two weeks in a row. I like that. I feel that. Shout out to Philly. Appreciate y'all. Philly in the house 2 weeks in a row. That's I like it. Our neighbors to the east. My math is bad. So tonight we're here to talk about FITGorilla LLC. So how'd you get started? Let's start with that.
I mean, ever since playing sports from the age of 5, my very first sport was hockey, all the way up to basketball. I was kind of interested into the fitness thing. I mean, my parents didn't know where I was going with my life. I knew where I was going. My top 3 careers was a chef, cybersecurity, or fitness. The first 2 failed because they cost way too much money for schooling and everything. Fitness is more like, doesn't cost that much, but you got to just put more research into it, just to learn it a lot more. Basically, I just graduated high school. Fresh out of high school, didn't know where to go with it. You know, my pops was kind of like, telling me, well, you need to do this, do that. I feel as though that, you'll be more better at this. But I had to realize, this was my life. So I had to choose on where I want to go for the next, 20, 40 years to, for my career. And, 2019, that's where, FITGorilla came all about. It started out my grandma's house. It was just, focusing on clothing wear, just, fitness clothing just to get my name out there. And then eventually I brought the fitness in it too as well. So basically that's how FITGorilla started. It's still going to this day. I was at a rough spot, in my early 20s where I was, going back and forth with my pops. Me and him wasn't on good terms. We still not on good terms, but I had to kind of push people to the side a little bit, so I can focus, so I can focus on myself, develop myself, and also develop my business.
I ain't gonna lie, brother. That was a wild range of starting positions. Cybersecurity, fitness. I say, man, it's a wild range, but sometimes we got to dream big and then decide where we want to go from there.
You gave yourself some options.
Oh yeah, most definitely. It was like I said before. I had my careers already picked already. It was top 3. It was chef, cybersecurity, or fitness. First 2, culinary. Cybersecurity. It costs way too much money. Cybersecurity is a good career, but you got to put way too much money into it as far as the schooling, certifications, everything.
Well, let me ask you this question. Was it a sign that you wasn't in shape that made you decide? Because when you throw chef in there, you feel me? I'm thinking eating. You know what I'm saying? But now you decide to go the fitness route. So was there a time where you wasn't in shape and you decided you got motivated to become this, or what happened?
I mean, honestly, I was like everybody else. Most kids, they turn out fat. Some kids turn out tall and skinny. But around that time, like I said before, I was playing sports. So, I was always in. I mean, yeah, I was fat, but I was playing sports, so I was always in shape. But eventually, I lost all my baby fat when I got to high school. So that's where I really started, picking up weights. Start learning more how to build more muscle and everything. So basically, for me, it was just more of a mindset thing.
So the chef route would be more like healthy food.
Nah, the chef route, it could have been anything. I could have really taught myself and went to school for anything and also to cook anything at that. But at the time, I was fresh out of high school, so it was like my mom didn't feel like paying, my pop didn't feel like paying, so I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna go find myself a little job real quick until I figure out what I'm going to do with my life.
I feel you on that because I almost went to what's that, La Cordon Bleu, but I was broke as fuck, so I was like, yeah, I can't afford that, so we gonna figure something else out. Let me ask you
that
this,
shit is expensive.
because as Black people, super expensive. As Black people, we tend to take over sports that ain't made for us, but somehow we get out there. How is hockey? Because I've always looked at hockey. I can't skate for one, so I ain't even gonna try it. But as a Black hockey player, when you play, I don't want to say is it as racist as everybody think, but is there a disadvantage of being Black and playing hockey?
Yes and no. The very first Black hockey player was named Willie O'Ree. He played for the Boston Bruins. He was the very first Black hockey player. I knew about this since I was in fourth grade. I was kind of drawn to it because actually find somebody who's my skin color being the first Black hockey player to play inside to play hockey. So it's definitely some pros and cons. Racism, like you just said, that's a big one. But you see in today's world, a lot more Black people are playing hockey. Like a lot more Black people.
And they ain't happy with
there's right. That's what I'm saying. So just to play hockey inside the suburban area, also urban areas at that, it was difficult. My pop, he was like, yo, don't worry about it. Eventually, people are going to look at you and like, oh, he's a Black hockey player. So, and plus, where I was playing at in Philly, it was just all, it was all racist. I had a Puerto Rican female playing. It was
oh shit,
fun. It was real fun. Yeah, right. so basically, right.
Yeah,
so it was basically all racist.
Down.
Right, it was all racist, but it was fun, playing hockey, honestly.
I can dig it. Like I said, I thought about it, but I can't skate, so I ain't even. It's probably the first requirement to play hockey. You can do a lot,
right,
but you got to be able to skate first.
Hell yeah.
The way I'm built.
Did you like?
I got a question for you, bro.
All right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so it seemed like throughout your career and your journey, you like to fight adversity. It seemed like hockey, even with your journey to get where you going, you like to fight adversity. Is that what drive you in the fitness area as well?
Adversity, it does. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like adversity, it helps me because when I was in high school, I'm not gonna lie to nobody on here. They thought I was stupid. I was never stupid. I just didn't care. I really didn't care about school because I knew eventually this diploma, it's not gonna mean anything. It's just a piece of paper. Like I could show it to a job and say, all right, yeah, I graduated. All right, cool. But how's that benefited me? What skills can I offer the job? Just just a piece of paper. So, adversity, it helps me until this day, it's still helping me because, I'm always fighting for, not people's attention, but just to show people I can really do this. Anything, if I put my mind to it, I know that I can do.
Yeah, facts.
adversity is that weird
I
thing,
get that. I
especially
can
when
tell
you're in
that's a
fitness.
character, a thing from you.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Thank you.
So I want to ask this question because we see fitness gurus and they're mostly like women. As a male in the fitness atmosphere, do you feel it's harder for a man, or is it kind of, kind of easier?
That's a good question. That's the first question. I mean, it's the first time somebody ever asked me that.
Thank
like
you.
you just
You
said,
try.
with me, I mean, how can I answer this question? I guess you can say it's kind of easier for both. It depends on who the person is, and also, you know, how they trying to market it. It's like at least there was about 77% white people in 2022 were personal trainers, and there were about 7.6 people were black people who were personal trainers in 2022. So that right there, that should show you, like, you know, it's not about a gender, honestly, because you know most people are going to go to white people. So it's just like, you know, trying to, you know, come into this industry and really show people and really, you know, change the culture as, you know, what we say, just trying to, you know, uplift black people to make them understand, like, yo, if you keep on doing what you're doing, like, you're not gonna live for long. You know, I don't really try to force it down people's throat. I don't. That's something that I don't do. So basically, you know, with my wife, she kind of understood now, like, yo, you know, I should really start taking my health kind of serious. You know, it's going to really change my life. But it's kind of hard for both, but it's just more of a, for me, like from what I see, it's more of a race thing. You know, honestly, it's just not really a gender thing. You know, more people probably will go to females, but then again, you got also males, but you got to also understand as well. We're in 2024, and you know everybody's kind of on ice with you know certain people training them and everything. So it's kind of like a vice versa type thing. You know, I mean, you can say. I mean, me personally, you know, what I tell people is I'm not no guru. I'm not no social media guru. I'm the person who's up at least 12 o'clock at night, 12 o'clock in the morning, studying, researching, giving people information. Like that's me. I'm not on social media doing for likes and, you know, and comments. You know, I'm really trying to build a community for people, and that's genuine and also different.
I like that. That not gonna lie. The numbers you had is staggering. Like 7% black people taking physical training seriously is it's a sad.
Right. It's crazy, right?
It's no other way to look at it.
How much? What is the number out of the 7%? What is it? The 14 million black people. So, like, how
Probably
many?
not that.
It's somewhere around that. Yeah, it's somewhere around that ballpark. But you know, everybody says is, you know, what everybody's saying is, you know, what about most of the athletes who are retired? You know, why are they not personal
They
trainers?
still
You
adding
know,
numbers
why
to there?
are they not? Yeah, they still adding the athletes in there. So basically, like, you know, they're still adding all the black people, you know, retired athletes, former athletes. You know, why is it like, you know, why is this number so low? You know, honestly.
Well, I do want to go ahead. I'm gonna come back to my question.
Okay, word. We'll get back to you. Back to Boom in a minute. Yeah, that number is staggering, especially if it's kind of inflated because of, you know, they still count athletes in that number. I think when we get to a certain age, because I'm old as fuck, so I probably should start taking it a little more seriously than I do. No, seriously, because you know we not getting no younger, and black people usually age pretty well, but when you don't take care of your physical health, it gets bad. You don't want to look like Brian Denny out here.
So, DC no.
Yes, because you got the
Well, we've got no time for excuses.
You got that fist out. We got no time for excuses fist.
No, we do, man. You know what? We
He
really
was
do,
like,
right?
yeah, you know, I'm serious because I'm doing this. Go ahead.
No, for real, man, because look.
Yeah,
Okay, so I do want to go back to my hockey question with you, Todd, man. But before I get to my hockey question, I do want to stay on topic of what y'all was talking about as far as the health go, and that we not taking our health serious. Todd, you probably know about a bit about this, and if you don't, then I hope I don't, fuck up anything that you got going, or maybe anybody who watching this or research what I'm talking about. The food that they feeding us, good or fucking bad, is stressed with so many goddamn chemicals that even if you try and eat right, you still might fuck around and get fat. Okay, okay. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, so now we gotta put ourselves in a position to get some land, grow our own food, so we can fucking eat the right way. Because at this point, it's so much shit that's not even allowed to be eaten in other countries that we just stuffing our face with trying to get healthy, not knowing that this shit is fucking us up. So it sounds like it's a setup. Anyways, go ahead. My bad. Go ahead. Do you understand what I'm saying, though?
So basically, I definitely understand what you're saying. I've been saying this ever since I kind of start figuring out, the whole world and food and chemicals and everything. You gotta also realize, what you said as well. Also in other countries, they have no chemicals, but they still have the same exact thing, but it's also good. But you come over here to us, it's all chemicals. So yeah, there are some good and bad food that can also still make us fat, but there's also things that you can kind of shy away from to keep you not getting fat. I know eventually once I get my first crib, I'm growing every single day. Like I'm not going to the store for nothing. I'm growing everything from my grass, from everything. So basically, yeah, it's hard. I'm telling you this. Yes, it's hard to kind of eat right with still living in South America, but you gotta go the route of just balancing it. Honestly, that's all you can do.
Got to be on some gorilla
it's
shit.
Not
you know what
I'm saying? So it's not no secret sauce of it. Honestly, you gotta just balance it. That's all you gotta do. Honestly.
Big facts. And then my last question before y'all keep going, man. I just want to reverse back to the hockey situation, man. I don't know if you said this. Maybe I missed it, so I apologize if I missed it, bro. But like, what made you choose hockey out of all sports?
My pop, I asked him like, yo, what made you want me to do hockey? He was like, something different. I didn't want you to play football too early. I didn't want you to play basketball too early. Eventually, yes, I did. Eventually I did play sports as I got older. He chose it. He chose it for me. I liked it. It was fun. I know when I was younger, I was getting looked at for two schools. I know, but my mom and my dad was on bad terms, so I kind of eventually had to move my mom. I really didn't get it. I really didn't get the chance to see what my career would have been if I would have stayed in Philly. And also went to a private school for hockey. So, at the end of the day, I just tell people it was a fun little, 12 years that I did, playing that sport. And eventually, hopefully, I can, get back on the ice pretty soon.
So I just didn't picture you with like
12 years.
A big picture of like Wayne Gretzky on the wall or something like as a kid.
That's what everybody,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what everybody mindset is because I'm black. So like you think like,
I ain't lie, brother.
I didn't even know you was black, bro. I'm colorblind.
Like, oh, those people.
I'm colorblind, bro. I didn't even know.
So it's just, I mean.
Yes.
Eventually, my pop, he kind of like steered me into football. It was like natural basketball. And then eventually, once I got to high school, they didn't have hockey, so I just either do track and field, basketball, or football, honestly.
So you just took over every sport known to man, pretty much. That's cool. I can dig it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, man, we got to. They know we get on a court, a rink, or a field, it's over. We taking over country music, hockey.
They said
You
hockey
know,
was our sport first, but I ain't gonna do that on what the shit.
it is. It was. You know,
Honestly, though, there's some history. There's a lot of Black history on hockey. You'd be surprised. They met when I think 2 years ago, ESPN put out a little, like a little short thing on hockey for Black people. It was like, actually, really Black History Month, and they put out a little thing about 1990 something where hockey was started for Black people, so forth, so forth.
Yeah, hockey. Hockey is that sport that I think most Black dudes,
here's the thing,
especially in the hood, want to fight.
But and you know what? That's everybody's favorite part, the fighting part, because it's the
Definitely.
only sport that I know eventually that you can fight without getting fined. It's just you can fight. It's like a free fight. Honestly, even though you get penalty for it, but you still can fight. I mean, honestly.
You got the goons out there, just a nigga just skating around looking for a fight. Yeah, that when got this stick, boy.
Nigga just looking for a fight. I've been waiting all motherfucking day.
Charlie, bitch ass over there, nigga owe me $20.
Skating around that bitch. Just skate like a motherfucker. Just skating.
But to get away from the hockey, I want to. We touched on something, and Boom had a point. And the food that we have here, like the additives and everything that's in it. Like I've seen this post of like American food, and then that same food over in somewhere else, and it's just alarming the effect of some of the bullshit that's in it, and trying to combat that. But then it'd be like eating healthier is more expensive than eating the regular stuff, which is another reason why we got to get out of the looking at the money wise over, because you pay for
here's
it.
The thing, though. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So when y'all go to the grocery store, what's cheaper? The fast
shit,
food, right?
Yeah.
The processed food, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but what's more expensive? What's more? What costs a lot more money? Healthy food, right? So they already know that. Right. So they already know that we're gonna buy the cheap stuff because it's cheap.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like we're like a mind thing. Like, all right, so we got them. So we already know that they're gonna buy the cheap stuff instead of the like just more of the healthy stuff.
This is true, because I ain't gonna lie, I've made a few decisions at the line.
But no, they do tell you that.
It's all a mind thing.
They do say, okay, you're gonna buy the cheap stuff because it's cheap. You do need to find farmers markets, you know what I'm saying? People who naturally grow things, but you need to be able to get there, right? You need to be as of access, right? So we got to find places that actually do that. I don't know if people know too many of those places. I think they call it like farmers clubs or something. Farmers market. Yeah, no, they actually have like a grow team, like a community though. It's like a community inside a community, like the west side will have it or the east side will have it, where everybody just come there and grow shit. You know?
Yeah, you talking about like community. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, where everybody plant something and then we, saying everybody.
But we would have to take it serious. Like niggas ain't about to die for that shit. Niggas would rather die for some pair of J's, and that's the scary part.
Yeah, well, I mean, I ain't dying for no J's, but I definitely want to see better food.
That's very true. Me neither. Nigga shoot me with some J's. I'm telling you, he petty as hell. Go get him.
Nigga running through the tomato patch in the J's you trying to take, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? It's crazy. What the
fuck? So, dietary. What are some things you recommend to? Because I know you see a lot of like people talking about calorie counting and all that math and stuff that I just can't do off the top of my head, nor with a pen nor paper. But because Because you see, like The Rock, he does like this weird. The Rock's fucking diet is outrageous. You know, people be eating like 50,000 calories and all this stuff.
Nah. I tried this. Matter of fact, I tried this workout one. Matter of fact, I tried this workout last month. And boy, was I tired after the first set. I'm like it was his workouts, but his workouts is all volume though. It's not like nothing crazy. It's just all heavy weight. Sometimes it's lightweight, but it's really just all volume. So with the I mean, I don't really focus on that. I'm not certified for that. I'm not ready for that yet, because that's like really discipline. Because if you hire me to give you a meal prep, you should be able to follow that meal prep, and that's where that's where the whole that comes in where you got to trust your client to make sure that he or she is going to follow this meal prep. So it's like, I'm like, all right, Todd, you're not ready yet, because it's like it's something that you got to go into, explain a lot more. But honestly, my wife, she's doing it now. She's on she counting her calories. I mean, we live in 2024, so everything is on a phone. It's all technology now, so she don't got no piece of paper. She does everything from her phone, and she lost about, let's say, 80 pounds so far, and she started at the so basically, and plus, by me being a personal trainer, I just gave her I gave her a workout. I gave her like a whole workout for the week when I'm not home, and she follows that, and then she been doing good. So I mean, it's this honestly, is this when it comes to that part, it's all about mindset, honestly, and discipline. That's all it's really about when you're on your fitness journey. That's all it's about. It's just about discipline and mindset.
That's a motherfucking fact, because it's a gym right on the corner right here. This little EOS Fitness, and I ride past it every day. And I wasted $135 and I went to 2 weeks. Went to that bitch for 2 weeks. And then they had to cancel 30 days later, early. And so my shit don't end until May 26th. So I still can go up in that bitch right now. They got
look at this. Somebody come look at this.
Hey, boom, look at this. You better go utilize.
Somebody come and look at this. Look at this.
Look, I got jump ropes, weights, steps, man.
Boom, go to the gym. Boom, go to the fucking gym.
Hold up. So what you just said, you don't need a gym. You got jump rope, you got steps, dumbbells. That's all you need. You don't really need a gym. Like a gym is just, I don't know. It's to meet people. Honestly, it's just like workout meet people. But man, nationality,
if I'm sitting by myself, I'm either gonna jump on the game, smoke some weed, look on Twitter. You know what's going on Twitter right now. Right? You know how crazy Twitter is. And sometimes I don't feel like jump rope into Twitter right there. Or the Xbox right there,
And that's exactly what he was talking about when he said discipline. This nigga look at the jump roke and go.
That's why he need to take his ass to the gym. That's why he need to go to the gym. Go to the gym.
Somebody please
take your ass down there. You got to the 25th. Go to the gym.
Motherfuckers, I can make
I
sense
got a
of
$10
all this.
membership on here for workouts.
And don't even use it.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
He got 45 memberships. He got a Gold's Gym.
I'm trying to motivate myself, but I can't. I cancel this shit.
So, Todd, let me ask you this, because
boom.
Let me ask you this, Todd, because we clearly need to get Boom motivated. What's some tips to get people motivated to work out? Because niggas got jump ropes and dumbbells and memberships to 45,000 gyms and virtual gyms and ain't never hitting one of them. How can we get Boom to like? I'm being serious. Everybody laughing, but I'm being dead serious because there's no way
a virtual gym
and don't even hit it.
Oh my god!
Now you got a virtual gym and you look at the gym and be like,
the fact that you ain't got on a virtual treadmill is crazy. That is bothering me, Boom. Oh
In the
my
virtual
God.
wall, he walked past the virtual
I mean,
gym.
my tip, honestly, is real. It starts with you. That's all. I mean, that's what I tell everybody. It starts with you. I mean, if you look at Wiz Khalifa, he still smokes weeds. He still smokes weed. He still works out. So is this? It's not the weed problem. It's just you got to just start with you. That's it.
Hey man, just say, man, it's you got to motivate your goddamn self, man. It's that simple, man.
Lift the weed, Boom. Lift the weed.
Hey, listen, I lift. Hey, listen, I for sure lift about 5 grams a day.
I'm mad as fuck. You got a virtual Peloton. How the fuck you get a virtual Peloton and you don't use motherfucker? That is crazy.
It got virtual clothes on it.
I mean,
I'm disgusted with you, bro.
Your virtual
like for
Peloton
myself,
got a coat
honestly.
And not virtual Fabletics. He got on virtual Fabletics. It's crazy.
I mean, for myself, I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I go to the gym, Planet Fitness right around my corner. I go there. I may work out from like 4 to like 6, go to work, come home, do business. That's it. It's like I wake up on top. Now listen, yes, I do. Yes, I do give myself rest days. I'm not like in there like that. People gotta understand. You gotta give yourself rest and also to let your body recover. So, by me going, 5 times out the week and also waking up early to work out at that, like today, it was leg day today. I'm still sore from early this morning. So,
what is that?
So it's
he said recovery. He said recovery. That's for when I do my hard workouts, I'm going crazy. And my feet hurting. I compress them hoes, my calves and shit. When you hitting them squats, you going crazy.
I don't picture it.
Yep.
But I can feel
my
it.
calves be hurting, so I gotta put that on.
Oh,
after I get done doing the workout.
Okay.
And you like the one nigga that show up to the court with the headband and the sleeves and don't even play.
Yeah, all this $1 million worth of equipment, man, and just be twittering it.
I feel sad.
You got all the equipment in no motherfucking game.
I got one little stretchy band I be hitting every day, and this nigga got all this equipment, man. I know. We gonna trade, Boom. You gonna get the stretchy band, and I'm gonna take all that shit and get back.
Nigga got everything. Nigga got a recovery suit.
This got
him and Todd was the only two that knew what that was. Me and you both was confused.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell is that? This nigga got this nigga got a hyperbolic time chamber.
What the fuck?
Nigga got a hyperbolic time chamber in the bathroom and don't recover at all. This nigga just
I had no reason to recover, man. I gotta
get
it.
You got a reason to
whip
recover.
out
You
some
just ain't using
Todd need it. Todd said, "Sell it to me."
Yeah, Todd's like, I ain't got that one.
Todd said, "Can I buy it from you right now? Let me buy that from you. You don't even need that. I don't even have that one. What the fuck?"
Boom, that is outrageous, yo. That is.
I'm gonna go cry, man. I need to fix my life, man.
That is.
My priorities is fucked up, Todd. That's what it is. It's
this is 2 weeks. This 2 weeks. 2 weeks in the world, bro.
Yeah.
This is crazy. 2 weeks.
But we care about you. So, you ain't the only one. I need to, what I'm saying, get right. No, because I used to work at a place where I was lifting medical equipment.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I need to start, like I said, I'm getting old, so I need to start getting right. Because I seen this dude, he was like 80 years old, and this nigga looked like he could still take somebody. And I was like, I don't want to be that 80-year-old man with muscle atrophy or something, man. And I'm just out here getting tried by little kids that kick over my cane and shit, and I fall.
That's my worst fear. That's my worst
That's
fear.
my worst.
It's getting a pitch nerve, and I can't get that bitch out. And I work with a hand.
Yeah.
And you walk with a hand to some shit because you can't get that bitch out. Yeah. Now you all fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to be that guy out here getting beat up by little kids. Or my son tried me one day because I'm old. You know what I'm saying? Remember all that shit you used
Yeah,
to
I
talk dad when you was buff?
but I don't want to get beat. Yeah, bro.
But ain't it a 50-50 chance like you could pull a nerve if you trying to work out to keep yourself from pulling a nerve? Like, I mean, you're taking a chance either way, right? So it's like,
So that's your excuse for not doing it. I don't want to take a chance of pulling something. This nigga, yo, let me tell you something, Boom.
Well, we've got no time for excuses.
None. No time for excuses, Boom. We ain't doing that. It's working out
Hey,
is
boom,
one of
you
those
just fucked
things.
me up so bad, bro. I swear to
Nigga had a built-in excuse. Yeah, I could pinch a nerve, so you know that's why I ain't never really went as hard as I should.
if you pinch a nerve on your back, do you gotta go to the gym? Do you know? I got a pinched nerve on my left side. That's why I ain't been in about 2 months.
if I wouldn't have
here,
been doing
nigga.
them push-ups, I would have never caught that pinched nerve.
You need to go to virtual. You need to
you virtual gym.
You need to go to virtual rehab.
Virtual rehab is wild too, because nigga laid on a virtual couch talking about getting collateralized and shit. I don't even know if that's a word, but getting chiropractic work in the virtual word is beyond me, yo. And even then, he ain't got HMO, so his insurance bad. So he go one of them rinky dink chiropractors in a back, to a back alley chiropractor.
Virtual rehab is crazy. Oh my
No, I get the default trainer.
Yeah, it's just a plain ass beige. They got a beige shirt and blue slacks and some brown shoes.
This nigga built like me and shit. Hold on.
I'm about the same body, same virtual body.
Oh God. This nigga look boom.
We gotta do this together, bro. We gotta do this together.
Yeah. Okay. So real quick, before we get back to before we get back,
don't y'all know how to act with that company?
Not really. At all. But real quick, we got a new segment. Real quick, we're gonna get into. Before we do that, I got this beautiful thing I want to show y'all. Get to the court report.
It's not a game, it's a rich
Yeah. My bad, Boom. I'm gonna work on yours again because yours did have some
yes,
very
sir.
Bill
Hey,
Cosby.
Boom, you see my shit
up there.
You see my shit, Boom? Hey, Boom, did you see my shit? My
too.
shit was woo. That bitch
I ain't
fire
gonna lie, bro. I don't respect
that bitch
no
was fire
man who got any man that can get a hairline and got a whole full facial. Fuck y'all niggas.
Damn.
Feel me? You feel me?
Damn.
Hate is real.
All right.
You feel me? It's all good,
so
Boom.
we get into the court report.
I help it, bro.
What you got for today, Court? Let's bring this up.
So we got a couple new albums out right now, man. I want y'all to check out, man. That Mozzie album, man. I don't know if y'all fuck with Mozzie, but Mozzie new album is out. This shit is fire. I ain't found a bad track on it yet. Braxton Tiller, if you into the R&B, Braxton Tiller got a new album out. It's real good. Friday, Young Blue come out with his album. I know I say tomorrow. It's not tomorrow. It's Friday. I know this was fucked up. Sometimes you be smoking when you're doing this shit. Okay, but
Friday,
side note,
tomorrow.
so you can drop that now. Side note, if you been getting into the beefs, man, over the last couple of weeks, there's been a lot of beef songs coming out, a lot of diss records, a lot of things going on in hip hop. But the most interesting thing that's going on right now to me is Chris Brown and Quavo. Now, Chris Brown and Quavo, they've been going backwards and forth. I know Chris Brown to be a singer, but what he did to Quavo, I think is a travesty. Now, Boom, I just wanted to ask you, because you know you talk about the music too. We've been talking about this off air, on air. What do you think about Quavo's response to Chris Brown?
I think that it was a fire rebuttal. I believe that before he came with the rebuttal, he had apologized to him or something like that. Like we good, like leave it alone or something. But the way that Chris Brown responded was crazy, right? But then the rebuttal was like, because you know, in Chris Brown's attack, he said something like, I don't know, just somewhere in like, nigga, we would have rather you been dead over take, something in that area, right? And then when you go listen to Quavo's response, number one, he let us know, like, bro, you trying to argue over a female, like, you know what I'm saying? What did you want? Then he let us know, number two, when he put Takeoff on there and Take come in rapping, like, rest in peace, Take. First off, we know he was the most fire one out the Migos, you know what I'm saying? But rest in peace, Take. But then for you to put him on the track and then come back in talking crazy, bro. He called this man a crackhead, Michael. He said, you crackhead Michael Jackson, you better beat it. Bro, we done, bro. We don't need to do this. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, hell no.
This shit is over. This shit is over, bro. You called the man a crackhead Michael Jackson, man.
Okay. Obviously, Boo wasn't listening over the week. I didn't know where your head was at with that. I didn't think you were listening anyway. Back to regular schedule programming. Chris Brown dissed Quavo.
I wasn't listening.
Quavo came back with a mid-ass response.
A mid-response?
I wish we had a clip.
That was
mid-ass response that Quavo had. I gave it a 5 out of 10. You didn't go to my page. You go to my Facebook page where I gave it a 5 out of 10, and I gave it a real honest review. Because what you just did was you gave him a pass. Actually, Chris Brown kind of just said what you said in a roundabout way. You feel me? You just tried to make it sound like it was a nice diss song. It was. He showed that he was the missing link or the weakest link.
There we have it.
Thank you, Quavo.
That was the court report.
We appreciate it.
Appreciate you, Quavo.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Fucked up. All right.
That wasn't my segment. I ain't gonna fuck it up. I'm gonna let him have it. I'm gonna catch him later, though.
Appreciate it. All right, that was the court report. Yo, music news and reviews. So back to our guest. So Todd, let me ask you this: what would be your dream client? You know, like trainers, you get, you know, there's the private sector, there's sports teams, there's, you know, people training for whatever. Like, what's your ultimate goal? Like, I want to be able to either take my program to like a high school, college, something like that. Where you at with that?
I don't have a dream client. You know, my dream client is everybody. Anybody that I know that I can help, and you know, eventually, you know, once I do have employees, you know, any of my personal trainers that I do hire on, that I know that they can help. That's my dream client. You know, the goal is to get locations everywhere. Multiple franchises all around to give people that when you come inside my gym, I want you to feel welcome. I don't want you to feel that you being stalked or somebody's recording you. I just want to feel like I just want to make you feel that you're home, because in today's world, the fitness industry is going downhill. Honestly, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. You got females recording this person. You got males doing this, trying to get attention. And like, honestly, just go to the gym and work out. Don't try to do the most to try to get somebody's attention. Just go work out. If you want to meet somebody, just be yourself. That's it. That's my ultimate. That's my ultimate goal, is to really get multiple franchises, have a lot of clientele, and just build up a very, very strong community.
I can dig it. You mentioned Planet Fitness, and I kind of think they're doing something counterproductive. These motherfuckers give you free pizza Fridays, from what I hear. Is that like how?
Yeah. For the most part, from what I saw, I know some Planet Fitness does it, some don't. I know events. I think they did it last year, where they just bought like a whole stack of pizza of like 20. Which is kind of smart, but then kind of stupid, because what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to burn off, work out first, and then eat afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Don't eat first, then go work out, because you're just gaining the same calories which you just ate before. So I mean, it's a smart marketing idea, I guess you can call it. You know, it's kind of smart, but then again, it's not. But you know, I use Planet Fitness for everything. I'm not supposed to. They don't know that, which I don't really care. You know, I shoot content. You know, sometimes I'll train a client here and there. But you know, I just try to, I just try to use my resources, the best way I can just to build up my business.
That is smart. On your part, Planet Fitness not so much, but they booming, so I guess it is what it is. I felt like when I heard that and like seen like it just didn't make sense. It's like you got a stack of pizzas here, and you know what I'm saying, Jim who's trying to lose weight, you giving him a slice of pepperoni right before he's supposed to work out. It felt like a trap. Like it's always a trap with these people. I didn't get it. So I just wanted to make sure I wasn't tripping in my ire or my anger towards Planet Fitness for that bull crap they pull. But I guess it works because people are still going to Planet Fitness and they, but as far as like using them to kind of springboard yourself, I think that's what we really need to do, because there's a lot of times where somebody has something and it's a good location and you're just like, hey man, I'm about to shoot here and get my stuff up. And it's low overhead. You already bought the membership, so it's like you ain't spending no more money. And then you can really,
That's what I'm saying.
No, fuck that, because they got a fucking Chipotle right in front of. They got a Chipotle right in front of the EOS Fitness. Then they got a motherfucking McDonald's right in front of the EOS Fitness. Then across the street they got a motherfucking Subway and a motherfucking Burger King and shit. I don't like Burger King. I don't fuck with Burger King.
Boom, you know what that's called? It's called location.
And you been all them places, but you ain't going to the EOS Fitness. You been to every place over there, but you ain't going to the motherfucking fitness place.
They right there, right in front of my house, all of them. So they all right there. They give me one out of 4 choices. They give me one good choice and like 4-5 bad choices.
That's what they supposed to do. That's what they do. Boom.
It's a Starbucks over there.
That's fucked up. You need to move. You need to move. You need to move.
It's a mind thing. It's like that's what they do. They feel as though, all right, so I have a Planet Fitness. That's what I'm saying. So it's just like I have a Planet Fitness, I have a tropical smoothie, then like two buildings down, I have a McDonald's, a Sonic, a Dunkin' Donuts, and a Burger King. So it's really just a mind thing, honestly. They know what they're doing when they do this stuff. So
you gotta ride past the Dunkin' Donuts with the sign that bitch say hot and ready, right? Then you gotta ride past them golden orange fries, right?
This nigga.
Or to get home and eat some celery, cream cheese, and olives. Like, God damn.
Hey, boom. Hey, Todd's not wrong. Todd's not wrong. They know what they doing. When you building a gym, you don't put a gym next to healthy people. You put that shit in a place where all the motherfuckers who walking out of McDonald's with that double cheeseburger and they make them feel bad because they see a gym. So now they shame themselves and they go to work out.
But then after they work out, they see them fries.
And then after they leave the gym, they go back to get another double cheeseburger and see that same gym again. So they gotta go back to work off the 2 double cheeseburgers.
They're working for McDonald's and gyms. What the fuck is going on in this motherfucker?
That's marketing.
No, so look, real quick. Then my question would be question.
Bro, you just keep it the same weight.
Yeah.
My real question for you would be, then, man, would it be the real way to achieve, I wouldn't say perfect fitness, but great fitness would be to live off the grid? And maybe that's why niggas, when they go do their workouts and shit, they go out countries and shit and just be off the grid working out and all that. Because mama cooking, auntie cooking.
I mean, it
McDonald's. And I'm trying to get myself in order, I need to be in the Himalayas. Okay.
This nigga Boom really about to lead the country.
Yeah, that's smart. Honestly, I'm gonna hold you. That's
That way you ain't got to leave the
I mean,
McDonald's and see
you
the
gotta
gym.
realize, you know, some of these other countries. Yeah, I mean, some of these other countries. I mean, some people who do live off the grid, you know, they are, you know, ripped in fitness, you know, calisthenics, no gym at all. But hey,
But I gotta know who won the finals too, though.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's all just a market.
This shit is bullshit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Whoever set this shit up, bro.
That's the shit. That's the shit that, yeah, bro. That's the most fucked up part. Like, you off the grid and shit. You eat good, you healthy, and you come back to find out somebody you ain't want to win the won. You pissed the fuck off. Now I'm mad, and I want to give you some fries. I need some fries. Now I need some fries to what the fuck did happen? Are you gonna give me some fries to get my anger down?
Now you comfort eating, so now you blow up again, and now you gotta go back to the same gym and shame.
Boom. This shit, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you, boom. This shit is scam, bro.
It is not a scam,
bro. They tried to set us up. I'm about to give me a virtual membership too.
Yo,
work from home job, virtual membership. We never leave home. Order everything. Stay at home and work out and work.
So bro, niggas gonna die. We gonna die within a year. Everybody's gonna die within a year with that plan.
That is a horrible plan. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Todd, let me ask you this because
morbidly obese. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That's the worst plan I ever heard.
Todd, let me ask you this because we see a lot of ads nowadays for those like Ozempic and like some diet pills or diet programs and all this and that, those miracle drugs that's supposed to help us. You know, you take it one day and 30 days later you look like Snoop Dogg, you know what I'm saying, from you know, Bruce to Snoop Dogg and all this other stuff. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, so is there and I don't know if that's your expertise yet. I don't know if you're looking into it, but I always like to ask this question to people who are kind of in that area. Do those work, you feel, or is it just really just, you know, dedication, hard work?
Dedication and hard work. All that stuff that you see inside the stores is just a marketing tactic. They want you to buy it so they can make more money. That's all it really is. Like I just said, my wife didn't take no pills, no nothing. She just worked out, balanced, ate the right food, and then that's it. That's all to it is just dedication and grind. That's it. Discipline. That's all you gotta do. Now, if you want to, now, if you want to, yes, you can do it. But it's just not going to happen overnight, you know. But most of these people who trying to get on this, trying to lose weight, they go to the pill right. You know what? Let me take this pill for this many days, and I'm going to be skinny. All right, once you get skinny, you got to muscle. So it's just you got to know what to do.
Balance.
Okay, so
go ahead, Boom.
Oh, I was going to say, well, what would you tell a family of 7 trying to eat right? How the fuck they go eat right? How would you tell them?
How they go eat right?
Let's get healthy. Let's get comfortable, man. Hey,
listen. All right. So, no.
Because an apple a day keep the doctor away, right?
Crazy.
An apple a day keep the doctor away, but 7 apples a day, we're gonna be homeless,
nigga.
I'm just saying.
All right, so all right. So
this nigga is crazy, bro. Oh my god.
All right, so I can explain that. So I got 2 kids. My kids, I don't allow them to eat no candy, no dye or nothing. They still eat here and there with snacks. I'll allow that. Snacks is cool. I'll allow you have a little cupcake or a little honey bun here and there. But for a family of 7, it starts with the parents first. You got to understand. Your kids are going to follow everything that you do to the fullest extent. Whatever they see that you're doing, they want to do. So once it starts with the 2 leaders, the mom and the dad, that's when the kids are going to start, falling in line. Once you enforce it and keep on enforcing, like, yo, all right, y'all, we're gonna come back on this week. That's how we're gonna do it. Is this all about this enforcing it so that they can understand, and also eventually once they get older, they can pass it down to their kids. Is this? But for a family of 7, it just starts with the parents first.
There you go, boom. So you gotta start going to that virtual gym first. Let your kids see you working out in the headset and jumping rope at the same time. That's where it begins, nigga, at home. So stop passing the virtual gym on your way to that virtual strip club, nigga. You might be all right. But that's a good question.
Bro, drive right past the virtual,
right past
the virtual city bar.
Right past it. This nigga walk past it too at the same time. Excuse me. Because the reason I asked you about the pills and stuff, because I always see like Frank Thomas hawking the testosterone and all this other stuff. And it just be wild because GNC has a whole bunch of different stuff. You got the, like you said, tropical smoothie and all these different places that really seem like they cater to the plight, but sometimes it's really just fillers. Look, this nigga about to go right now. He about to bypass the whole show to go to the virtual strip club. They go walk past the show, walk past the gym, and hit the strip club.
Because I never thought about a virtual strip club.
Hey, the fact that he about to go in there and do 2 minutes of lifting weights is crazy.
He about to try now. He gonna show us the last few minutes of the show.
He about to download
do it.
Virtual Magic City. Virtual Magic City is crazy.
That is
virtual currency that I already buy on 2K. It's even more crazy. I'm in there throwing virtual dollars.
That's his workout, throwing virtual dollars. Man, get out of here,
now he's throwing VC is crazy.
Throwing VC is crazy.
But the GMC and all that, this nigga really was about to go in there. If we would have said that, he was really going nuts. He was really about to. Anywho, so the virtual, now this nigga got me talking about the virtual shit. But the GNC and all these things that have the fillers in it is because I looked into some of that stuff because like you want to try to take protein. So let me ask you this: the debate on like the powdered proteins and all that other stuff. Do you recommend those when you're with your workout programs, or is it just straight, water, workout, eat good? Or is there a balance? If that question makes any sense, because when I said it didn't feel like it did, but I was already.
It's a balance. No, I understand what you meant. It's really just a balance. I don't recommend protein for everybody. I have a friend who's about five some change. I know he's short. But he's now, before, if you saw him before, he was just soaking wet, no muscle, but now he's about somewhat near where I'm at now. So basically, with him, he was just doing chicken protein, working out. It all depends on the person, but I don't recommend protein for everybody, honestly, because I don't even take protein myself. I mean, honestly, with me, it's just really fruit, water, cut the weight, eat right. That's pretty much it. I don't really, I don't drink none of that pre-workout, nothing of that, none of that. It's all energy where I wake up in the morning. I got a full blown energy from the time I get off of work until the time I come home. So it's just basically, I don't recommend all that stuff to everybody because most of the time you got people who are drinking pre-workout, who are drinking monsters, who's basically killing them, honestly, what they don't realize.
What's that?
Yeah, man, yeah. That's also good. Yes, I know it. Yeah.
Hey, Court, this nigga got shit he don't even use.
No, so basically what that is Shilajit. Shilajit is like...
This nigga got virtual vitamins?
It's wild. The fact that this nigga got a whole DNC in his house and don't use none of this
Come on, bro. Come on, boom,
man.
Yeah, bro, you gotta get arrested, bro.
I wanted to hear Todd. What is that though?
No, it's I forgot what it does, but the name is called Shilajit. It's a herbal form of drug that helps you.
It's
There's
like a
also
tar. It's
other
a
key
tar.
ones. Yeah, right. Yeah, matter of fact, yep.
Oh,
It's
it's a whole
also
bunch of minerals
we got
made
other ones
into
we
a
got.
tar, and it basically give you like energy,
Yep.
all kinds of energy. And it like it helps. It strengthens your antibodies and shit like that, right? But what's crazy is you don't use it because you start feeling like a young man again. Like I'm gonna just say that much. And you know how we was like rappers and shit. But it's very good for you though.
That's why you got a house of 7. Wow,
It's definitely is good though. Like Shilajit.
Yeah. Last thing you need is the virtual strip club. That shit.
in the corner getting thrown out by the virtual bouncer.
That shit alone.
Yeah,
yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I threw up on the.
So that is good for you though. You would recommend something like that. Now, is that something you kind of moderation type thing, or because some of these things have those like the instructions.
Moderations,
I do it like 3 times a week.
Yeah, they'll have the instructions on it. Basically, what I do. Yeah, I'll basically just follow the instructions, but also try to make it to your routine. Just to make it more comfortable for you. There's some other top ones that everybody should use: sea moss and also black seed oil. Black seed oil make you feel like you damn near 16 again, like for real. Right.
So black sea moss,
black seed oil will really make you feel like sea moss and black seed oil will make you feel like you really young. Like you'll make sure your body is healthy, not tired, not bloated or nothing. It'll really make you feel like you really young again, honestly.
But don't go try and dunk because you'll pull your calf muscle, my nigga. Don't be out here thinking that you can do shit because your body feels like
that's my thing to everybody.
So don't get overconfident, but feel confident. Okay. All right. Duly noted.
Right.
Don't
get
out here and tell your ACL at 48 years old.
Thank you.
So CMOS, I did take CMOS for a little bit.
I mean, that's a recommendation to everybody out there. Just take some natural medicine that came from the freaking rainforest. I think Earth. Let me see Earth. Matter of fact, it sounds much better when I say Earth. Recommendations. Is this. My recommendation for everybody is fast your body. No food. Just water. Well, actually, no water either. The reason why I say that's the way that you can beat all diseases. There's no cure. There's no cure for no disease at all. You just gotta just fast your body, and you'll be perfectly fine.
And how long?
Like all those parasites inside your body, huh?
Oh no, go ahead. Real fast.
Oh yeah. So basically, just fast. So basically. Fasting your body will basically cure all diseases. Cancer, you'll be surprised. It really does help because all what we're doing, we're just eating diseases and we're putting inside our bodies. So we got it, fast your body for like 15 days.
How do you go without the water though? You talking like H2O3?
25 days, depending on your body weight and everything. I'm talking about all right, so basically with me, if I'm going fast, I'm going to drink water because I need my water. So when I say fast, that means no processed food. You just drinking strictly water, like nothing inside your body but strictly water. What they're going to do is they're going to flush out your whole system, parasites, all that stuff that you've been eating and everything. It's going to just flush out everything, and that's a good way to. And then,
How long we doing this?
How long?
15 days.
See, most people, if you brand new to it, I'll start out with 7 days. Yeah, if
So
you
boom,
like,
5
if
for
you
you.
start liking it and it's working for 15 days.
That's 7.
After that 15-day mark,
3 for boom.
We gonna
after
start
that
boom out with
15-day
3.
mark, 25 days. But you gotta realize, what we eating is basically just giving us diseases. That's all what it's doing. That's all what it's
You're
doing.
trying to get close to God.
That's the
This is what we trying to do right now. We trying to leave from 12 to 33, come back doing miracles.
25 days is nuts. 25 days. Yeah, I was with him for 15, bro. I was with him for 15.
Right.
I'm with it 20.
25
I'm a
sound
matter of fact,
agreed.
I'm
I ain't
gonna
gonna
try
lie
it
to you,
because
boo. I was with you, my boy.
I'm with Todd. So let me ask you this, because I know there's
It's crazy.
Hey, you gonna look
Listen,
like 50 Cent from that one movie.
now listen, hold up. Now, wait, hold up. Now listen. Everybody gonna piss you off. Everything that everybody says is gonna just say, yo, just shut up right now, bro. Just shut up. But because you don't have no food inside your body, but you're also fasting your body. Fasting your body is the best way to flush out your whole body. And then what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to put fruit and vegetables inside your body, and then you'll basically be good. Now, then again, if you want to just reach, it's like a process. They say you're supposed to do it every once a month, just fast your whole body. This is like just to flush your whole body out.
7 days with just water and 7 family members, or just 7 people in the same house, and me just drinking only water. That's a recipe for disaster.
Well, your house might get banana sandwiches because everybody tired, got no food in their system, and everybody just drinking water. So there might be a lot of animosity in your crib.
Yes,
Everybody got hunger
jail
pains and
time with
stuff.
this fasting.
I mean, like for the kids, I definitely won't recommend the kids at all. But definitely for the parents, just give it a try. Like just try for 7 days with no food, just strictly water, and see what benefits that you see within the change. If you see benefits within the change throughout the 7 days, you gonna trust me. You're gonna be like, oh wow, he was really.
I can't get a bag.
What are you talking about?
Honestly. I can't get a bag of chips or nothing.
Like nothing.
No cracker.
Nothing.
Cheese.
Nothing, bro.
You cannot.
No fucking chips, bro.
Water.
No food, no sugar, no nothing. Now listen. You can do a fast where you just do fruit, vegetables, water. That's good. Or you can do the harder way where you just doing strictly fasting, but just with water. No food.
So what if I do like a little THC water?
Now
Now
that's a good question. I don't know about that.
The weed water is crazy.
The weed water is crazy. Actually, they got a CBD tea.
And actually, I want some. I got
some upstairs. But now let me ask you this. Because with the water fasting, you're not getting any nutrients other than the water. So how do people deal with hunger pains? And that's PANGS, people, not pains. Like, you know what I mean? It's where your body is craving food and it's kind of like, I don't want to say cannibalizing itself a little bit, if that definition is correct. But I know a little bit. Don't let the hat fool you. I know a little bit.
Listen, you better just keep on drinking that water. I'll tell you that right now. It's because after that 7-day mark, when everything's all said and done, I'm trust and believe you're gonna go to McDonald's, Burger King, KFC, any place that you can think of just to eat some food. And then, but then again, though, it's just like, all right, you did that. I just showed you.
Fuck you.
So it's basically what it is. Like, honestly.
Fuck you. You want to buy me 2 cases of water?
Now you missed the get bad.
Yeah, this nigga
Now you
jumped up like,
get mad.
nah, hey.
We was at when the nigga hit me with the Christmas tree.
So I got another question because I had a friend who was, I guess he was doing bodybuilding at the time, and he was like, yeah, when I get hungry late at night, I don't eat food. I just take a spoonful of peanut butter and it get me right. I'm not sure about that, but yeah, see the face you just had was the face I had time when he told me. And nigga was like, yeah, I just take a spoonful of peanut butter and it gets me right, and I'm not hungry. And I was like, nigga, if I eat a spoonful of peanut butter, it's going on some sandwich with some jelly, my nigga, because it ain't no way I'm eating a spoonful of peanut butter at night, nigga, thinking I'm about to be right for the next 72 hours.
Yeah, I ain't never heard no shit.
I mean, you know, everybody.
You
I
never
mean,
see eat a spoon of
everybody.
peanut butter with ludicrous.
It's bananas.
I mean, everybody got their own little way of, you know, trying to defeat hunger and not get hungry at night. But that's a.
I mean, but I'm saying
I
not
never
a
heard
piece
that
of
one.
celery.
Or like a whole. No, I never heard that before.
No, bro, just water, man.
You can
just
do
water.
fruit
Now
and
listen,
vegetables.
like
There's
I
that
said
route.
before, like you can go that route, but just also understand while you're doing that, like while you doing the fruit and vegetable, you still can't have no McDonald's, you still can't have no ribs, you still can't have no fried chicken.
So
It's just really just strict
let me ask you,
water, fruit, and vegetable.
how much praying are you doing?
What you say?
How much praying to the Lord are you doing on this? How much praying are you doing? How much like praying to the Lord on this journey? You got to be doing a lot of praying.
Nah, I'm
to
not.
get through this journey.
Nah,
He's a professional.
It's
Boom,
not,
on the other hand,
honestly,
would be.
you know, I mean, honestly, you know, I tried it 5 years ago. Worked out. Like the first 7 days, I really wanted to kill somebody. I'm not even gonna hold you.
The first couple, like two.
It's just once I got past the 7 days, I said, all right. The first days are the most hardest days because you're on a routine. You just know, wake up, eat, work, eat, come home, eat. The most hardest days. But you gotta get past those first few, like you have to get past those first 2 days.
What if you work from home?
Weed, like, can you
Y'all
smoke
not gonna
weed,
make it. Y'all not gonna make it.
Now, if you working from home,
we ain't making it.
Like, what about the weed, bro?
The what
My
the shit
thing is
weight
like, if I
loss
can't,
challenge is
I'm gonna
dead.
need some weed.
And can you smoke weed? Yeah, can you smoke weed during the fast?
So the what this day 7
Now,
day
like,
fasting
is weed on
challenge is
this
already
journey
out the
bad?
window. It is a vegetable.
it's nothing. You can't even smoke weed.
Woo, y'all dead.
That's why I
It's
said.
over.
That's why I said. If you. That's why I
I'm with
said.
it.
If you look at Wiz is dope. He does M&A. But he still smokes weed. Now, I'm not really sure how his whole eating habits is, but it's just like if you want to smoke the weed, but you can kind of still do the whole fast, but you got to also understand that if you're doing from a blunt, it's nicotine inside of a blunt. So boom, that's already like an out. Now with paper, because it's paper, but then again, it's like a hit or miss, honestly. It's like a hit or miss. It's really like a hit or miss with the weed.
What if I use a vegan wrap? I got a
What if I go old school,
right?
poke some holes in
It's
the
a vegan
can?
non-GMO.
We ain't gonna make it.
That
We ain't gonna make
motherfucker,
it.
that bitch don't even got gluten in it, bro. This bitch don't even got. I promise you, this bitch don't
We
even
not
got
gonna
gluten in it. This bitch
we
is
not gonna make it, y'all.
100%
This ain't gonna
nothing.
work. This ain't gonna, we not gonna the 7 day what the shit fast
Oh,
challenge
you
is
see
over
what I
before
said?
it
That
even
bitch got
started.
100% nothing on it.
These niggas, we can't even get the water in, and we gotta get the weed in. We ain't gonna make it, Todd. We Well, let's just count us out of the challenge. When you do the 7-day challenge with everybody, just count what the shit out, because these niggas ain't go. We ain't gonna make it. We just, dear Lord, we not gonna make
Hey,
it.
dude, this nigga got no openness at all. This nigga said, "Nah, bro, don't even
We just
contact
count us
us.
out.
Don't even call us.
Hey, Todd,
We
the
don't want
7-day
no
challenge you
part
do
of
with
that."
every other podcast, and every other podcast can win, we ain't winning. We not even. Day 2, these niggas already like, I thought I was gonna do it, G.
Hey, I didn't call Boom like shit. I didn't relapse, G. I didn't relapse.
Niggas relapsing, man.
Bro, I just went to the dispensary yesterday.
Jesus Christ. All right, we out. Todd, we out of it. Just count us out, man. Just keep us there in memory. Just put us in memorial. We not a part. We not going.
The fastest podcast ever to be eliminated.
The fast. We day 1. We out. All right. It's about that time that we get up out of here. But before we go, I would like to thank Todd for coming through, man. FITGorilla giving us a lot of vital information and helping making sure, because physical health is very important, especially in the world we live in nowadays. Shout out to your wife, because I need to get whatever app she got, because 80 pounds in a month is crazy and amazing at the same time. Before we get out of here, what time we do the parting shots, that last shot before we get up out of here. Todd, I want to thank you for coming. Please tell the people where they can find you, get information and everything that you have to offer with FITGorilla and the movement of making healthy people possible.
Oh yeah, most definitely. So basically, if you want to follow my business page, it's FITGorilla LLC. If you want to follow the personal journey on my personal page, this is basically me showing behind the scenes of building my business up. That's FITGorilla LLC _. You can follow our Facebook page as FITGorilla. Email us for any type of workouts or one-on-one personal training. It's FITGorilla2019 at mail.com, not Gmail, at mail.com. And website, I think I still got some stuff on the website. Our website is www.FITGorillaLLC.com. It's my old summer collection. It's like t-shirts, I think shorts, socks, or whatever's on there. Basically, that's basically where everybody can check me out at. And also for our prices, it's either on our Instagram page or our Facebook page.
Appreciate you. Court, talk to the people.
Hey man, y'all know where to find me every Wednesday, right here on With the Shit. You can follow my Facebook page. I'm still gonna be talking about these beefs all week, man. I'm talking about this shit till this shit is over. Boom. I'm gonna be reporting it. I'm gonna be breaking it down. I'll be talking all this shit over right here on With the Shit every Wednesday until the beef is over. Okay, and I'm gonna have more dope albums coming out next week, man. So just stay tuned, keep it posted right here on With the Shit.
Boom, talk to
him. You already know what's up with me, man. Definitely catch me on What the Shit every Wednesday at 15 p.m. Eastern. Fucking with my guy DC. Shout out to you for having me as a co-host. Shout out to Opulence Radio, where I'm probably gonna be in Courtney's inbox. So we can go ahead and talk about this bullshit on Opulence Radio, where we revive with Boom. I definitely want to have that conversation with you with this whole Quavo and Chris Brown situation. And also shout out Miss Londa over there with Sip and Talk podcast on Wednesday. So that should come on Wednesdays Sundays at 7:15 Central, 8:15 Eastern, live. But also Vibing with Boom come on Opulence Radio Sunday on the radio at 8 p.m. Eastern also. So check out whatever. You feel me? But if I'm fucking around, shout out to y'all. Shout out to Todd too.
Because I'm lazy, I'm gonna let my shit go at the bottom as I usually do. Like I said, I want to thank our guest Todd for coming through, man. Thank you two guys. Appreciate y'all, everybody who watch, share, subscribe, everything like that. This is the only pod you can still get on your grandma's flip phone. So I appreciate them for keeping flip phones alive, because we keep the show alive. Next week we got I mean, next week we got a guest who
Obama phones.
definitely Obama phones. We got a guest next week, man, who is in the movie field. He does a lot of good action work. We got Keith Collins coming from Cleveland. Let us know about Cleveland's new Black Hollywood Renaissance. Talk about that, all the news and notes, there's everything that's going on in the world. Before we get out of here, I do want to say one thing. I kind of got a new job, so I'm going back to work. For those who don't know, I quit my job because they're trying to slave me out, and I ain't with that no more. So I'm starting a job with the Stark County Hunger Task Force, driver / warehouse manager. But it's gonna give me time to be able to do what I want because I'll be working from 9 to 2. So I'm looking to get back into more of this, and enjoying the free time, and being able to just really put more work into the podcast and everything that goes with it. So if you got a job that's trying to make sure that you ain't getting your dream out, leave immediately. That might not work for everybody. I know money is, especially nowadays with everything being $45 for a bag of chips and $20 for, everything else. It ain't easy, but sometimes you got to make sure that your dream.
Don't worry about it because we're going to the virtual gym anyway, though.
True.
So we don't worry about it.
And the virtual grocery store. So we good.
Job, get your ass to the virtual gym, and we outside.
Before this year over with, man, if I get my $20 million check, man, I'm buying everybody Oculuses, and we're doing our podcast through the work space and MetaQuest.
I'm gonna pass on that. I don't think I trust Meta for anything. Before we get out of here,
I'm cool, bro. I'm cool.
Before we get out of here, I did have this. I wanted to talk about this. This is something I found. It's really going viral. This lady wrote because she slept with somebody to get a job, and then they continue sleeping with each other. They got divorced. He got divorced from his wife because they fell in love, and now they're together. They got a son together, but he hired somebody new hot thing in the office, and she feel kind of threatened. He told her he could stay. She should stay home, but I think it's crazy because I found that real weird that she felt like her place was safe considering how she got it.
Hey man, some of these chicken heads, man, they forget how you got. You feel me? You got him divorce his wife. What makes you think you know what I'm saying? And that's vice versa for some of these dudes. Y'all over here thinking y'all playing the dude, you know what I'm saying, getting the girl. Whole time you next up, buddy. You feel me? You might mess around. Hey, shout out to my nigga Eric G. With the thoughts of Emery G, lots of random thoughts, whatever. He told us, he was the dude, the side nigga that became the boyfriend, and the boyfriend became the side nigga. You feel me?
Circular. Yeah, that is a wild
circular. That's crazy.
Karmic timing. If I seen that and I was like, man, that is wild to have on the internet. The fact that you got a dude like that and you thought you was safe from that your spot was gonna be intact. But we're gonna leave on that note. Like I said, we'll be here next week. Shout out to our guest Todd, man. Make sure y'all go follow. Get some of them good tips, get your workout routine together. Boom. We gonna be all right. We're gonna actually start the 7-day What the Shit challenge starting today. I need y'all to just drink water. They ain't doing it. Yeah, hear me.
I just ate a steak. I gotta start tomorrow at this time. It'll be a full 24 hours.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I got 40 hours, bro.
Todd, see what I'm working. Todd, you see what I'm working with? Todd, you see what I'm working with? This is my guys.
Yeah.
But all right,
bro. I gotta drink.
All right, we'll see. Todd, we'll let you know when we sign up how it goes. But I can probably guarantee you it ain't gonna work out to the best of our abilities. But I got faith, because if you ain't got faith, you ain't got nothing. So y'all know what time it is. We're gonna get up out of here. Remember, talk your shit, because can't nobody talk your shit like you. Shout out to Groovy the Groovster on IG, my guy Groovy. Remember, be yourself, fuck them jobs, forget them kids. Take time for yourself, get your mentals together, your mental health and all that. Get right. Don't pass the virtual gym to go to virtual McDonald's or the virtual strip club. Walk your ass through them virtual doors and do something. Till next time, we're going to see y'all when we see y'all. We out.